Have you ever noticed that something just feels off about a narcissist's hygiene? Maybe they seem overly obsessed with their looks, yet there's something strangely unclean about them. Or perhaps they act superior, yet neglect the basics of self-care. Today, we're exposing 5 weird hygiene habits of a narcissist. Habits that reveal their deep psychological struggles, hidden insecurities, and toxic behaviors. If you've ever been confused by a narcissist's cleanliness or lack thereof, stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Number 1. Narcissists love to mask their reality. Literally, they might douse themselves in excessive cologne or perfume, using scent to cover up poor hygiene. It's all about presentation over substance. They want people to think they're well-groomed, even if they've skipped basic hygiene like showering or brushing their teeth. This habit mirrors their entire personality, a carefully curated illusion to distract from what's really underneath. But beneath the layers of fragrance lies an unspoken truth. They don't actually care about cleanliness, just the appearance of it. This is why they'll spray cologne instead of taking a shower, or chew gum rather than properly brushing their teeth. To them, hygiene is just another tool to deceive, to manipulate, and to maintain their false image of perfection in the eyes of others. Imagine someone who walks into a room, their overwhelming fragrance announcing their presence. Yet up close, there's an undeniable hint of sweat or unwashed clothing. This isn't just about laziness. It's a reflection of their deeper need to manipulate appearances and maintain control over how others perceive them. Number 2. Ever notice how a narcissist can be obsessive about certain aspects of hygiene while completely neglecting others? Maybe they're fanatical about styling their hair but won't bother with deodorant. Or they'll make sure their clothes are pristine while ignoring their body odor. This bizarre inconsistency comes from their deep-seated self-obsession. They only care about what gets them admiration, not what actually makes sense for overall cleanliness. This selective approach often extends to their environment. They might meticulously clean the parts of their home guests we'll see while leaving hidden areas in complete filth. Their car may look spotless on the outside, but be a disaster inside. It's a reflection of their dual personality, a picture-perfect exterior hiding a chaotic, neglected reality. Imagine a narcissist stepping out in designer clothes, looking flawless, yet as they speak, their foul breath or unkempt nails betray the illusion. Their hygiene isn't about self-care, it's about curating an image, proving once again that for a narcissist, looking good matters far more than being good. Number 3. Some narcissists develop a superiority complex that makes them feel above basic hygiene. They might refuse to wash their hands after using the restroom, believing rules don't apply to them. Or they let their environment become messy and unhygienic, expecting others to clean up after them. This isn't just laziness, it's an entitlement issue, a belief that they're exempt from the responsibilities that ordinary people follow. Their arrogance in hygiene extends to relationships as well. They might see personal grooming as something others should tolerate rather than their own responsibility. If someone dares to call them out on it, they lash out, acting as if their hygiene, or lack of it, is a privilege others should be honored to endure. Their refusal to follow basic cleanliness is just another way they assert dominance and make others uncomfortable. Imagine a narcissistic boss who wears expensive suits but leaves dirty dishes and trash all over the office, expecting employees to clean up after him. It's not about forgetfulness. It's about power, dominance, and the belief that others should cater to their needs while they do as they please. Number 4. The public persona versus private filth. In public, they may appear polished and put together, But behind closed doors, it's a different story. Their car might be filled with trash, their bathroom a disaster zone, and their personal space chaotic. This duality reflects their inner world, a beautiful mask hiding internal disorder. They don't truly care about hygiene, they care about how they look to others. This explains why they might spend hours perfecting their public image, ensuring their clothes, hair, and accessories scream success, while their home is in complete disarray. They compartmentalize their lives, much like they do their personalities. If you ever get close enough to see the mess behind the curtain, they'll either gaslight you into believing it's not a problem or push you away to maintain their illusion of perfection. Imagine dating someone who looks immaculate on social media, always flaunting luxury and perfection. But when you visit their home, it's a disaster zone. This duality exposes their true nature. They don't value cleanliness itself, only the admiration they get from appearing clean. Number 5. The hygiene manipulation tactic. Here's one of the most sinister hygiene-related habits. Some narcissists weaponize hygiene to control or manipulate others. They may intentionally avoid showering or brushing their teeth as a way to make their partner uncomfortable, pushing them away emotionally or making them feel obligated to fix them. On the flip side, they might obsess over their partner's hygiene, constantly criticizing them to break their confidence. It's all about control and psychological warfare. This tactic is especially cruel in relationships. They may shame their partner for not being clean enough, or use hygiene as a tool to humiliate them. If their partner starts to feel unattractive or inadequate due to their constant nitpicking, the narcissist gains even more control. It's never really about hygiene. It's about keeping their victim insecure and dependent on their approval. Imagine a narcissistic spouse who purposely avoids bathing for days just to make their partner feel disgusted. Or, on the flip side, constantly belittles them for not looking perfect enough. This isn't about cleanliness. It's about psychological control, proving that even something as basic as hygiene can be twisted into a toxic mind game in the hands of a narcissist. The way a narcissist treats hygiene isn't just about cleanliness. It's a reflection of who they truly are. From masking poor hygiene with perfume to using it as a manipulation tool, their strange habits reveal their fractured psyche and deep-seated toxic behaviors. Have you ever noticed these hygiene patterns in a narcissist? Let's talk in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more deep dives into narcissistic behavior. Until next time, stay strong and stay aware.